Hey there everybody, this is Lee with Creative Two-Time Mom. For the next 3 Sundays, I'm going to be uploading a video highlighting a specific charity that our family chooses to support. I'm hoping to give you some ideas of some of the great charities that are out there that could really use the support from all of us. The first one that I want to talk about is a charity called Little Lambs. Now, as some of you know, my husband and I both spent some time overseas working with Little Lambs when we were college students. They do several things. The program that we worked with was putting on summer camps for orphans. So we were partnered with Ukrainian counselors there, and we worked with a specific group. Both of the 2 years that I was there, I worked with the little girls ages 3 to 7. So I was like their camp counselor for the month. We did crafts, we did games, we had free time. We did counseling sessions with the kids. We distributed lots of relief stuff, new socks, new shoes. It was my responsibility to go in with the girls and make sure any shoes that they picked out, make sure they fit. They got new jackets. We would go in the summer, but they wouldn't get jackets in the winter, so we made sure they got new jackets in the summer. They got new clothes. They would get toothbrushes, toothpaste, all this great stuff. We would call that our Christmas room, because it was so great when we got to take our kids in there and just kind of shower them with new stuff that they would never ever get. We would go and we would take some bigger stuff. I know for my husband, when he was going, one of his teammates was killed before they left, and they took all the money that she would have needed for her trip and they bought a new washer and dryer for the orphanage. It's a huge blessing to these orphanages, huge blessing to these kids, because these kids, when summer hits, they are out. They have to go home. A lot of these kids actually have families that just can't afford to support them. So this was an extra month where we could go and be a blessing and provide meals and provide extra counseling and have just their basic needs met. So we actually worked with that program. Little Lambs also does they have homes for orphans, for these kids that truly are orphans, where they will set up a local family with a home to be house parents, and they mentor these kids. They make sure they get through school. They make sure they get fed. They become their parents, essentially, while they're potentially awaiting adoption, and may never actually be adopted. So they become parents to these kids. Little Lambs also does they do temporary relief work. They also do a graduate outreach program, so that as the kids are aging out of the orphanage and quote unquote graduating, if they are able to attend university, they set them up with a local family who can feed them, house them, continue to be a support system to them, because as we know, kids that are aging out of orphanages or foster care here in the States, they still need that support system. One of the things that they are working on right now is relief for families and Ukrainians who have been displaced, because Putin has been going in and trying to take over parts of Ukraine, and we have families that are completely being displaced from their homes, from their churches, from their communities. And so Little Lambs is going in and again providing basic care, places for them to stay, money for them to buy food, clothing, counseling, just relief work for all the refugees that are being displaced over there right now. So it's a great charity to support. It's one that we've personally been involved with, and we believe really strongly in their mission, and it's one that we hope to get the word out about so that other people can check them out and continue to support them as well. So that is kind of where our heart is in Ukraine. After we've been there, we really feel a close connection and a close bond with that country, and we hope that you will consider supporting this charity as well.